And we're live.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Gamer Geeks Radio. Tonight, with me is Roger.
Hey, I'm right here, but audio only for some reason.
Yeah, there. We it wouldn't be Gamer Geeks Radio without technical difficulty, as you all know this by now. And if you're new, then we have technical difficulty. We apologize beforehand, but it's kind of becoming this thing that we just kind of run with now. So, yay! All
But if you
right,
want to send us money, we will be able to get all kinds of cool new studio equipment, and then this won't happen.
yeah, you know.
We take checks, PayPal.
CDC, CCCs, all that, we take all that good stuff. Um, cash is always
Cash
accepted.
is good.
um, Tonight we are sorry about the late start. Got new technology, so I had to reprogram a lot of stuff around my house because of new said technology. And it's not like, oh, I got a laptop or something like that. No, I got a phone. I got a brand new phone. The phone that I got was a Samsung Galaxy 7 Edge. I like it. It's all right. I'm not about to like go into too much detail about that phone um,
No,
because I haven't got to really play with it like I want to yet. Um,
but
but
unless
tonight's
Samsung wants
topic.
to send us money, and we'll talk about how great that Samsung Galaxy is. So Samsung, if you're listening, send the check to 35 Virginia Place.
I mean, that or take care of my bill. You could do that. You could definitely
Do
do
all of
that.
it.
I'm not gonna hate about any of that. But tonight's topic is the review of the new Civil War trailer that had dropped on Thursday.
Yes, the new Civil War
Uh
trailer.
mind you, Mind you, that trailer that had dropped on Thursday was a UK trailer. It was not an American trailer. This was a UK trailer. There was a lot of speculations of it being fake and a whole bunch of other stuff like that, but it's been confirmed. It's not fake. That is actual uh, footage, as it were, of
Yeah.
said events. Now, if you're like me, I'm the type of person that's like I sit there, I watch a trailer once, leave it alone for an hour because I want to be like, all right, get the hypeness out. All right, yeah, that was a sick trailer. I want to experience it like a nerd should. It's like, oh my gosh, that was freaking great, and then I want to come back and attack it like a geeky nerd or a
Yeah.
just alpha nerd. Like, oh yeah, wait, hold up, how did this actually go about? Like, is this actually real? Let me like start nitpicking, like start to get into the surgeon details of everything.
Dude, I watched that thing. I put it up on. I got a nice big huge flat screen TV. I must have watched that thing a dozen times and looking at it. I mean, when I first saw Spider Man at the end of that trailer, I went nuts. Like I was a little kid. Like I'm
Yo,
jumping up and down on my couch. I was like, "It's
that
the
was
best."
the
Like that
hype
was
of
it.
the entire
I
trailer.
just threw my money at. I just started throwing money at the screen. I'm like, "Take it, take all of it. It's all
Take
yours."
it. Exactly. That's
Just
that's and mind you, like this trailer had came out basically like 2 weeks before Superman versus Batman. Batman versus Superman, whichever way you like to prefer. Some people like Superman versus Batman. Some people like
just
Batman versus Superman.
yeah.
Dawn of Justice. But either way, I think that I don't think this was a marketing ploy against DC at all. I think it was just like DC's movies coming out in 2 weeks, and people are sitting up here like, oh, forget the Civil War movie. Like the Civil War movie had literally
Yeah.
died down with all the hype from
Well,
DC and um, the
well,
Suicide Squad.
everybody was waiting for Spider Man.
Yeah,
Like we were all excited. We're like, cool. Not enough people know who Black Panther is. Now that's the other part of the trailer I was going nuts about. I was like, there's Black Panther just whooping, he's kicking people's
yeah.
butts left and right.
Just
And
like I,
he doesn't have enough. But people were waiting for Spider Man. There was memes running all over the place. Where's Spider Man? and
then we get him. And then
and
we
we
get
get
him. We got Spider-Man. Now, I love how Tony Stark introduced Spider-Man because it was
under.
great. Underoos. It's like, all right, I'm getting sick of this. Underoos. Like that was sick. That was,
That
and
was
then
great.
Spider-Man's like little one-liner. It's like, what's up, guys? Like, hey guys. They'll say
Yeah,
it. Like people are missing the simplicity of just how awesome that was. It's like you have a little kid, and not only did he take Cap shield, but he
yeah,
handcuffed that man. He
yeah. He
put that man
did.
in webbing.
He webbed him up, and then
He webbed him, and then superhero landing. Wait for it.
yes,
Wait for it. Superhero landing.
yeah,
It's
and
hard on
then
the knees. It
and
was
then
hard on the knees,
and then you heard
especially with the shield.
and
Especially
then
with
you
the
heard
shield.
then you heard his voice, where because he sounds like a little kid. I mean, he's
Yeah.
being played by an actual teenager now.
I mean, he is a little kid. He is,
Yeah, he's
this is a kid. It's like a teenager. It's
yeah,
one of those. It's one of those so-called squeakers that we meet online during the online video games and whatnot. This is the Spider-Man that is being represented in the Civil War trailer, but I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad about the outfit. I'm not mad about.
I'm not either.
I'm not mad about the eyes because if you know the comic, you know if you've read Civil War, you've seen his eyes in Civil War, and plus on top of that, his eyes are digital. They did it like Deadpool,
Oh
like
yeah, yeah,
wide
because the
and
eyes do
close.
the eyes open and close. Yeah, you're right. That is
So
that whole thing. Yeah.
I don't understand why there's so much hate about like the eyes online. I don't understand it because it was like, yo, it's CGI and you only seen him in the trailer for like less than 3 seconds. He's only in there for 3 seconds. That's it. And then the trailer is
I know
done.
it's done.
Like,
That was amazeballs. I loved it.
and it brought
Loved it. Loved it.
life.
Loved it.
It brought life. It brought life back to the Civil War, uh, Captain America Civil War movie. It really did.
Yeah.
But there's
Added
other,
some bright, like a some color to it. It was all pop because it was all this very heavy, you know, stuff and very dark. You know, even the guy, everybody's costume is very dark. He has got the brightest costume of
yeah.
everybody in there, even more so than Cap, and they're wearing the same colors. And so I'm really looking forward to that.
But there was a lot of things in that trailer. You saw, like, don't get me wrong,
Oh,
like me,
there's a lot
I
in that trailer.
I like Iron Man. Okay, Iron Man's my dude. So I had to go back. I had to find out exactly when he got the black eye and exactly how this, because the black eye is through like all the scenes of this trailer
Oh yeah, that's right.
except for one scene where he's in the suit and he's just like, dude, I wish I could. I want to punch you in your smug little face. That's the only scene where Tony Stark
Yeah,
does not have a black eye.
that's the
The
only
rest of
thing.
that trailer, he has a black eye. I'm sitting over here like, all right, wait. And then when he calls in Underoos and he's got the helmet off, I'm like, yo, he has a black eye.
Yeah. Well, you don't know who gave
Is
it to
this
him.
when does the fight happen between Captain America and him? Does it happen early in the movie? Does it happen because
Well,
we all know that this is gonna happen?
it could
But
have been Bucky that punched him. Because
I
remember
mean,
him and
I thought
Bucky
it was
were
from the
started going at
gunshot.
it.
I thought it was from the gunshot, but I was like, dude, if you got hit with a gunshot, why do you have a black eye?
No, I have no. Uh, yeah, so maybe something in that fight. The and like I'm trying to figure out there's some castle in the snow. Did you see that? Like I have no idea what the hell's
Oh
going
yeah, I saw that. I saw that. I was like, yo, is this a Hydra base
on. Like
again?
I have no idea. And they have Wakanda. You see a little
Yeah,
bit of scene of Wakanda. They obviously are doing something that got Black Panther involved because he's there.
yeah.
Um, so which that's probably going to set up his movie. He's getting a movie
Um, that's coming out
directed
what
by
2017.
yeah, I think so. Directed by the guy who did Creed. Oh man, I just saw Creed last night. Shoot, cannot remember the direct. Hold on, let me find. I'm gonna find that. The director of Creed is
Going to be the director of Black Panther.
yeah, is
Yeah.
the Black Panther director. Oh man, this is gonna drive me nuts. Come on, I'm like Ryan Coogler. That was it, Ryan Coogler.
And then, excuse me, but you have not only do you have the whole Iron Man thing that I was like just trying to pencil in on. I was trying to get that. I was trying to get that said and done. But you got Ant-Man on the
Ant-Man
arrow
on the Arrow,
with Hawkeye.
straight out of the comics.
Just, I was like, yo, my man Iron Man's about to get punched in the face by Ant-Man. Like, it's cold dead because you see Ant-Man just running up Tony Stark's arm, and I'm like, yo, he's about to get punched smooth in the face. Um, they didn't show too much of Falcon. Like, I really was like, yo,
Yeah, well,
what's going on with Falcon?
they got a lot of guys in there. They got a lot of dudes.
You show Don Cheadle getting shot down by like a missile,
Yeah,
but I was like, yo, Falcon just jumps up in the air. You got Tony Stark and Vision in the air. I'm like, dude, Falcon's gonna get dealt with. Like
Vision.
that whole little like combination of running. I'm like, yeah, he flew. Iron Man flew. Vision flew. Yeah, he's about to get dealt with in that air. Like,
Yeah. Well, there's Vision
somebody better have
getting
some
messed up by the
support.
Scarlet Witch.
Yeah, yeah, that was earlier in the trailer. I don't.
I wish I would
I
see. I wish we had the. We could do run the trailer right now, but I don't think I have that kind of technology. Actually, I
we
probably
don't.
do. I actually probably have the technology. I just don't have the know-how right now to do that. That'd be
Right.
do a. But we're gonna.
I mean, there's a way to like share the screen, open up like the YouTube, play the trailer while we watch it. Then we're gonna sit here and just like nitpick through like each one. No, we're not doing that today. We're not doing that today. We're just gonna give you a basic review of the trailer and our thoughts, and how freaking awesome it was.
It's
But
amazing. That movie is gonna be friggin'.
yeah,
Oh my god, I can't wait.
I mean,
Speaking of,
it brought life back into it. It brought
oh,
life
it
back
did.
into the Civil War.
I mean, I was interested in it, but it seemed very monotone. Like it was just
Sitting here,
very
seen hoodie on.
looking like the Dark Lord of the Sith.
I feel like the Dark Lord of the Sith. Every time I wear this hoodie, I feel like it. I love this hoodie. This hoodie is awesome. But yeah, I feel like the Sith Lord right now.
Yeah. Then
Um,
we had. So they already had my money, but now they have all of it.
I can't give all my money away. I can't. I still gotta like sit up here and I gotta go see Batman and Superman.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Like I reserved my
Oh my
tickets already
god.
for Civil War, but Batman and Superman, I'm kind of gonna go probably see like the day of release, not early release like Thursday, like I did with
Nah.
Deadpool. I'm gonna
Nah.
see that like Friday midday. I'm gonna see that. I'm gonna see that for the cheap because not taking anything away from Batman Superman, but they was like, yo, if you like Man of Steel, you're gonna love this movie. I hated Man of Steel.
Yeah,
That was not a selling point for me.
yeah, I
Like it was like they went down a list of things that was like, do you like Wonder Woman? Then you'll love this movie. That's not a selling point. Like, are you serious?
yeah,
We
I
saw the trailer for like 30 seconds and then dude, like that fight scene is culminating to something bigger than anything. And then you
yeah,
already showed Doomsday and I'm like,
I actually now the newer so it would be the third trailer
yeah.
for Batman v Superman. I actually thought was better.
The third trailer should have came out.
Where it introed Batman. Batman comes
Yeah.
in, him and Alfred, and then he goes in and he does that probably the best Batman fight I have seen. Batman movie fight that I have seen in a long, long time.
A very long time. Now, I have a theory, and Trust
All
me when
right.
I say, trust me when I say, this theory is probably like the stupidest thing that's ever came out of my mouth. It really probably is. But do you see how the Bat Cave is set up? Like this
Hmm.
glass window, like apothecary. It's like set up like a mansion underneath a cave with
Yeah,
this like
it's got the
bright lights and everything going on there.
yeah. I got you. And they got the like ramps or not a ramp, but like it's like these catwalks going on.
Okay. Do you remember how Dark Knight ended? Like the Rise of the Dark Knight, Dark Knight Rises
I was trying to forget
with
that movie, but yeah, that was awful.
like
Yeah,
the ending, the very ending where Robin goes to the Bat Cave and you're like looking up and you see everything.
yeah,
You know, it kind of looks similar.
yeah. So what you're saying
like
is
like a little bit. Maybe this is like Robin stealing Bruce's identity. Like Ben
no,
Affleck is Robin.
no,
I know it's
no.
not, but I was just like I said, it's probably like the stupidest theory that I've ever said. But I can't deny the fact that you had the Robin outfit in the Batcave with the ha 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 like
Oh
written
yeah,
all through
Jason
that.
Todd. Jason Todd.
So you have that Joker element there. You have the element that Batman is in his prime or veteran, as it were. I don't want to say he's in his prime. I want to say he's older.
Yeah,
He's
an
been. He's
older.
not. He's not.
You know what
He's
he
not
is?
Christian Bale. Batman
He is
Begins starting out
he
Batman.
he is the Batman we should have gotten for the third movie.
Oh my gosh, I hear
No, that's
this
I
is
just
not the
ordered.
this is not the this is not the Batman that we need. This is the
Yeah,
Batman that we
it,
deserve.
it is, but we got the no because
Gotham needs you.
it does. They but we had the third Christopher Nolan movie. We had Batman's older, but he's sad, and that's why he stopped because
Yeah.
he's sad in his need. I mean, come on. Whereas this Batman's more like, dude, I've been at this a while now. He says like 20 years. He
Yeah.
even says the
Like
quote. Oh, in
hands
like one of
down.
the trailers, like 20 years. It's like, dog, you've been in the trenches, man.
But one of all right, now there's a comparison between the Justice League War, and this is weird. This is a weird comparison, but it kind of made sense because we kind of grew up with this mythology for this canon for Batman and Superman, and it shows it in Justice League War, and it's kind of like trying to figure out how Batman and Superman are actually like fighting. Like, are you in Gotham or are you in Metropolis?
Yeah.
Like when you're fighting with the bat suit, it's kind of dark, it's kind of dingy. Are you in Gotham or are you in Metropolis during this time? And it'd be
Yeah.
like don't get me wrong, like as a kid, when you see Metropolis, you think bright city. You don't really see
Yeah.
Metropolis dark. Like Metropolis stayed bright every day. Like it was no dark, there was no nighttime.
Yeah.
The only
There's
time
no,
Metropolis got nighttime was when Batman showed up. And then it would be showing the dawn. It would
yeah.
show like the sun rising when Batman like showed up. I'm like, yo, what the heck?
Yeah, I know.
It's always sunny in Metropolis.
Well, I think you're going to see that too in this movie. Metropolis is going to look more like uh, New York or something at Times Square, very, very bright neon, very shiny. Whereas, uh, honestly, they're going to do Gotham's going to look more like really like more like Chicago does. A lot of
Yeah.
stonework, a lot of gargoyle looking things and what have you.
I
Darker
mean,
tone.
as Gotham should though, because that's Gotham. That's how Gotham's always
Yeah,
been. You have steel, you have lead, you have old school lead buildings.
real
Superman can't see through
industrial.
lead.
Yeah,
This you
real
got old
industrial.
infrastructures.
Well, while we were chatting, I just got my Batman v Superman ticket off of Fandango. And by the way, Fandango, yes, I will. We will shill for you if you want to write us a check.
Yeah, Not
I,
even, you know,
I'm,
sponsor, please,
I ain't even
please,
kidding.
Fandango, sponsor Gamer Geeks Radio.
I will totally, we will totally sell out. we, we will.
Good, good, good.
We have no problem. Yeah, I'm gonna go see the.
Feed into the evil.
I will. Yeah, I can. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to see it
Let the
that
hate
Friday.
run through you.
Let the hate, as long as the hate's green.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, but you know, we have Batman versus Superman coming out.
Oh yeah, that trailer.
And mind you, you have Batman versus Superman, you know, is coming out the 25th of March.
That's right.
You have
My wedding anniversary.
Now you have Civil War is coming out in May. This is 2 months from now, and I'm sitting over here like, yeah.
I thought it was April.
Is it April?
It may be. Hold up. Let's look.
Is it April?
I could have swore it was April.
All right, you got.
Hold on. Let's find. I'm gonna find out.
Give me help.
Yep.
I thought it was May 6th.
Or release date. Civil War release date. You may be right too. May 6th. So, man, what am I gonna do in April? Something to do in April.
You need something to do in April. What's going on in April?
Because next Saturday,
I got nothing.
Next Saturday, I'm watching
Daredevil
Marathon.
Yeah. Binge watch it.
Oh my God. Yeah, I am. Big party at my house.
We're sitting up here trying to figure that one out because I've seen the first 2 episodes of Daredevil already, and I'm like,
what?
I'm gonna bite my tongue because the fact of the matter is that my friends want to watch it. Yeah.
You've seen the first 2 episodes of season 2?
Yeah.
How?
I'm not gonna talk about that.
Whoa.
I'll tell you after the show.
Okay, and on that note, we're out of here.
Yeah, but first I've seen the first 2 episodes of the season 2 trailer for Daredevil. Well, not the trailer. This actual 2 episodes of Daredevil. They're good. It's gonna grab your attention like straight off the break. Especially after episode 1.
Oh, I would think so. Now, you can confirm or deny this. I heard the Punisher shows up pretty quick. Unlike the first season where, first season, Kingpin doesn't show up until like what, the 3rd episode, 4th episode.
Yeah, right.
Like, they don't even say the man's name.
They keep it. Punisher does show up quite early, but he's not. Oh, man.
Is he dropping bodies? That's all I want to know. I just need to know.
Oh man!
As long as Punisher slaying bodies,
you're gonna like episode 2. All right, like that's all I gotta say.
Yeah,
you're gonna like episode 2. Don't get me wrong. You'll like episode 1. You'll like it because, like I said,
I'm gonna like it anyway. I've already liked it. It's got Elektra in it.
Yeah, Elektra is.
We're gonna see. Okay, right, so we also, which they did 2-part trailer because you got the first part where you get to showcase Punisher. And then they got part 2, which we got to see Elektra shows up at the end of the part 1 trailer, but we get ninjas.
Yeah.
We get the Hand. Clearly the Hand.
The Hand-ish. I don't fully believe that they're the Hand. I believe that they're the offset brand of the Hand.
The offset brand, maybe the
they're the offset brand. They're like honey nut,
the forearm,
Cheerios.
the forearm.
Yeah, they're not quite the Hand.
The palm, maybe.
Yeah, they're the palm. They're the palm. They might be the finger. That might be the finger brand.
The finger brand, but
the Finger Clan.
The one thing, if you remember from the first season, they showed King Snake.
Yep.
So King Snake, he may show up again. I think they're, who knows.
I mean, he sat up there and like he saw Stick.
Yep.
And he saw Stone. Yep. And I'm sitting over there like, and most people didn't know who that was. And don't get me wrong, if you didn't know who that was in the first season, don't feel bad. That just means you didn't know who Daredevil. You wasn't a big fan of Daredevil. as a comic, as a comic, as a
As a
comic,
comic, as a comic,
as
yeah.
a comic. He wasn't a big fan as Daredevil as a comic. Now, as a show and everything else like that, cool, everything's fine. I'm not trying to put you down, anything like that. It's no negativity, it's no hate, anything like that.
No,
Because a lot of people didn't know that was Stone. And a lot of people didn't know that, that was because the way that they set it up, like you had Stick talking to Stone like
yeah.
they were
Hold on.
like the Stone was the boss. And that's not the case. That's not the case at all. Like Stick is the boss. That's the guy top. That's the top dog. And you have him sit in front of it, like Stone's like sitting behind, like back facing him, and just
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
And you think that's like the boss, like, but it's not. So
Mm-hmm.
if you didn't know who that was, don't feel bad.
It,
But I'm not gonna like sit up here like, oh yeah, we're working like nerd cards and geek cards. No,
no,
it's all
no.
friendly and everything.
You're dipping into some deep cuts now. You're thinking you going to, it's just the B side.
I'm waiting. I want to see Stone. I want to see Stone and Daredevil have their little fight. Like I really do. I want to see that. Don't get me wrong. I want to see Elektra show up, but that's already gonna happen. You already know about Punisher, but there's things from season 1 that can transfer over to season 2 to just make it more epic.
Oh, I know there is. I'm already looking forward to it.
Yeah.
They were dropping hints because I'm rewatching the first season. They're dropping hints. They're setting stuff up left and right.
Right. Future news.
And we get.
Yep. I'm gonna say this in future news because DC is letting Flash get his own movie. It's not with the CW Flash. It's with the Flash that's going to be in the Justice League movie.
Right.
So Flash is getting his own movie, but it's not going to be an origin story. Neither is, and I'm not mad about that because we had the CW. So if you was watching the CW, you have a good idea. Like they're using Barry Allen, everything's good. All right, fine. That works. Cool. We're good with that.
DC's got a multiverse going on too, so that the movie Flash could be Earth, whatever.
No, let's not do that. Please, let's not do that. Because if you start going into the multiverse of DC, then we're sitting over here like Earth 2. Like you can't go into Earth 2 and try to bring out Flash because Earth 2 Flash is a punk. So,
what was
you have to go into like
in the Flash TV show, the Earth 2 guys,
except for Jake Garrett.
Yeah, well, the Earth 2 guys were like, they kept saying Earth 2, from Earth 2, you guys from Earth 2, and they were like, from our perspective, you're Earth 2. They're like,
right.
They're like, oh,
like,
yeah. So
let's call your universe A, and we're universe 1.
But I think that they'll be good. I think the TV show guys really want to bring in Batman and Superman.
That's not gonna happen.
It's not.
Like
but
after, I watched Gotham. That's not happening. Don't get me wrong. Like I watched Gotham. I've been keeping up with Gotham.
It's up and down.
They brought in not
Mr.
Sub-Zero. My bad. They brought in Mr. Freeze.
Mr. Freeze was I thought it was pretty good.
I'm a huge see. Here's the thing about this. I'm a huge Mr. Freeze fan. Like Mr. Freeze in DC, when it comes down to Batman versus Mr. Freeze, I think that they have the most episodic fights because of the fact of the matter is that Mr. Freeze is not entirely always a bad guy at every single last turn. He actually has like his little moments of like, hey, I'm doing this not to piss you off. Like, Bat, I don't want to deal with you right now. I gotta do this so I can save somebody else. Like, my back is up against the wall. I couldn't come to you. I couldn't go to the cops. Like, dude, just chill out right quick.
He is the way he is because of his wife.
Yeah,
and
he is.
That always. And I thought that the Gotham show did a good job of portraying that.
Yeah.
Even his wife was like, he's doing this because of me. Like, even she's horrified at what he's doing. She realized, like, holy shit. He's got frozen bodies.
I thought they were mice.
I thought they were
He
mice.
said they were mice. He said they
I,
were mice. She
I,
felt bad for the mice. Can you imagine how tore up she was when she found out it was actually humans? Like, it was done. It was
but
like,
she stood
oh,
by her man. That was the good part.
yeah, she did.
She
She
did.
did. She did. That was the offset of loyalty right there.
The I think the so I like the Mr. Freeze character. I mean, you could, I guess, if you wanted to pick apart the costume, that would be a thing if that's your thing to nitpick about. Um,
It
I
was
get.
I mean, what
See,
was better, the Arnold Schwarzenegger Mr. Freeze or the Gotham Freeze?
yeah,
Pick.
dude,
I mean, honestly, like pick
dude,
your poison between the two
don't
live
even
actions that you got.
don't even go there. Shush.
I mean, unless you want to take
Don't
it
even,
back to like Adam
don't
West.
hey, yo
You
don't
want to you want
bring
to take
it.
it back. You want to take it back to the
Don't
Adam
wish that
West.
evil on me.
We
Don't be
can.
bringing.
We can take it back to the.
How to
We
the
can take it back to
yeah
the. We can take
the
it back to
Batman
the space
66
boots and the.
space
We can
boot.
take it back to the space boots, the moon boots, and the spandex with
Was
the
it?
little red belt in the middle.
But they did it. They had a good. I actually like the Mister Freeze character. I'm loving Hugo Strange. I think he's great.
They got the wrong one to do Hugo
Who
Strange.
would you have picked? Who would
I
you have
would have picked the mastermind that they had that was lobotomizing people to do Hugo Strange. Like that he was perfect for Hugo Strange. Don't get me wrong, the guy that they got now is awesome as an actor. He's phenomenal. He's a
Yeah,
phenomenal actor. And
the
as
guy
Hugo
was.
Strange, he's got the little short beard that Hugo Strange had back in the
Yeah,
90s version of Batman, the animated series, when
yeah,
Hugo Strange was just starting off. Like he's got that. He's got the little red glasses. Like he's awesome to me right now. Like I'm not mad that they picked him. I'm just mad that they sat up here, got the other guy, put him in that. I was like, yo, he is perfect for Hugo Strange. He really
yeah,
is. He's already bald. He's naturally bald, and he's got the beard. All you gotta do is throw some Rogaine in there, and then it can grow. He could actually get the full beard like Hugo Strange had. But hey, I'm not gonna nitpick. I'm not, because Gotham. I have enough stuff to nitpick about in Gotham as it is. Because
yeah.
if you haven't seen Gotham, spoiler alert. So right now, I'm telling you, it's a spoiler alert.
Go
If
for
you
it.
didn't see last week's episode, spoiler alert. Nora Freeze dies. She kills herself.
Well,
Freeze kills himself. It's over, right? Nah, it's not over. It's not over. Hugo Strange brings him back. He's Freeze. Now, mind you, there's only been one Freeze. There's only been one doc. There's only been one. There's only been one Doctor Freeze that has not had Nora. And that Doctor Freeze went on to freeze all of Gotham and fight
well.
Batman and Nightwing.
Now, real quick. Now, are you talking Nora? This is the problem that Nora had. She's frozen. He just can't bring her
Yeah,
back. You remember that is the whole impetus for Freeze is being able to
yeah,
unfreeze his wife.
right.
He can't do it.
He can't do it.
So
But she
that
kind
is
of broke apart.
not really. She got a little crack. She's just a little ashy, man. Little
All right,
cool.
she'll ashy. She'll ashy. All right. So you think Nora's still alive?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you think he still has that? He
Otherwise,
still has that.
yeah. So otherwise, what's the point of it? Okay, and I even think they said something about it at the end of the episode.
They
Uh,
did. They
yeah.
definitely did.
So
Because I
that
really thought that was her in the tank.
yeah, she's in the tank. I saw. You see the. So they
But I don't think
mentioned
that's
a
her in
new
the tank.
suit. Yeah. So I think
There's
she's.
somebody else in the tank.
Well, there's a couple people. You saw Jerome.
Yeah, there's a lot of people in the tanks. Like they got Jada in the tank.
Yeah,
Just chilling in the tank.
I totally. That'd be the first person you save. Who do you want to save, the Joker or Jada Pinkett?
Like you got
Oh, I'm
Jada sitting
saving
in the
Jada.
tank, yeah.
I got Jada in a tank, man. I don't need nothing else.
And then you got You got Penguin sitting over there just busting out. That man just spilling tea right there on the courtyard. Jim did it. Jim killed the man. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
he's
jeez.
diming him out.
Now
No
he,
one's listening.
now Hugo knows. It's like, oh wait, he ain't deny it. Let me look into this.
Yeah, which is, I I got to admit, that's my biggest problem. One of my biggest problems with the Gotham show. I don't like their Jim Gordon. He's not doing
I
it
don't
for
mind the
me.
Jim Gordon. I don't
He's
mind the
not.
Jim Gordon because I saw year one Batman for the second. I've only watched year one twice, and I watched it for the second time. And I'm looking at this Jim Gordon. I'm looking at the narrative in between the Jim Gordon and the Bruce Wayne and the uh, Catwoman, Elijah Dushku that was playing as Catwoman.
Oh yeah.
And that Jim Gordon, like the year one Jim Gordon, like where when Batman is like when Bruce Wayne is trying to be Batman without being
Yeah.
Batman just yet. That
Yeah.
Gordon, that Jim Gordon was just like Gotham's Jim Gordon. Like he's a straight up like no like I'm dedicated to the job, Gordon. That's what it is. I'm
Yeah.
dedicated to the job, Gordon. Trying to build a life with somebody else, but I'm more dedicated to my job than I'm dedicated to my wife or dedicated to my family. That is the year one Jim Gordon that I saw, and that's the one that I'm getting from Gotham. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing because Gordon humbles himself when Batman shows up. He
Yeah.
humbles himself. He that's when Gordon decides, hey, I can actually be with my wife. I can be with my kids. I can spend time with them and not be a full cop every day. Batman was a godsend to Jim Gordon because Jim Gordon was
he,
killing Jim
he
Gordon was
gets a
killing
breather.
himself.
He gets a breather. I can take a
He's
vacation.
like, yo, all right, yo, I mean just throw on a signal right quick and just have
And just chill.
he's got it. He's got it. He's got it.
Yeah.
Like I'm good. I don't have to do as much work. And with Batman on the scene, you know, people are going to the hospital. They're not going to body bags. So that's less paperwork for me, you know. So he can go home early. Jim Gordon probably clocks out at like 10. I'm just saying, like Commissioner Gordon, when Batman's there, he clocks out at 10, goes home, sees his wife, you know, eats dinner
Yeah.
with them, wakes up at probably like 4. He's like an everyday cop, but he's got less pressure than like before, because you got Batman just running out there from as soon as it gets nighttime, the Lambo goes away, the Batmobile comes out, and it's like, yeah, time to go to work.
Yeah. So, but yeah. And then, have you been watching Legends of Tomorrow?
I missed like the last 2 episodes. I'm not gonna lie.
The last
I
two
got them
episodes,
on DVR.
yeah, the last episode was it was okay. I mean, it wasn't. I mean, it's good, but every episode up to that was freaking amazing. So, uh,
Well, that makes me feel like I'm not missing out on much.
now
Like seriously.
it's. I want to see where they're going with it. Like it kind of like I don't want to give it away for you. They kind of handled some issues kind of very ham-handedly. Like
Mm.
there were better ways they could have done it, or they may not have dealt with so many things in the same episode and been as yeah,
Oh,
you'll get it when you see it. You'll be like, oh yeah,
yeah.
this is starting to sound like a ABC after school special right now.
Oh man.
it's but
I can't stand
then
that.
but
Like I
then it
really can't.
but then it ends really well. You're like, wait, whoa, time out. Add 20 more minutes onto this. Let me figure out what just happened.
No, because I mean, I'm still sitting over here like upset how the midseason. Well, because Flash is on a hiatus. It was on a hiatus for like the last like 3 weeks,
Yeah,
and
no.
the season finale is gonna happen this month. But I'm sitting over here like, yo, you took 2 weeks off, and the last episode that I saw was King Shark.
Yes.
I'm,
Oh my god. Most
who
amazing
is
episode.
Zoom?
Who cares?
I care. I care. I was like,
I
yo,
saw
who
King
is
Shark.
Zoom?
It was Jay Garrick.
Zoom killed Jay Garrett.
All right. Oh, maybe it isn't. I don't know. Did you see the last episode?
Yeah, like the last, like after Earth 1, Earth 2, you got Jay Garrett sitting there at the portal, and I'm just sitting over there like, dude, you need to move. It was like a bad, it was like a bad horror movie. It was like, yo, you
Yeah,
know what's about to happen.
that was very telegraphed. I did not feel shocked at that at all.
I was like, dude, you need, like, while the portal was starting to get smaller and smaller and smaller, I'm like, yo, you're about to die.
Of all the places to stand, that would not be my first pick. It would
I would have
definitely.
been like somewhere over by like a mirror by the flux capacitor over there somewhere. Nah, you're gonna stay right next to the portal. Cause you're not, it's not like he was like planning on leaving.
Yeah.
Like Jay Garrett was really about to stay. And I was like, well, it wouldn't be a bad idea if he stayed. The other Jay Garrett is in the Flash's universe with Barry Allen, you know, in the comic books and the Justice League and
Yeah.
a couple other, you know, and Young Justice. And that's not even with Barry, well, it is with Barry Allen, but that's with Wally West. So
Mhm.
the whole Flash's family is there, and Jay Garrett is the grandfather. Like, don't get me wrong,
Mm.
like that kind of like messes up a lot of continuity right there. But Barry Allen wasn't related. Barry Allen is not related to Jay Garrett technically. It
Yeah.
was Wally West.
Wally Wet. Yeah. The whole thing. I'm waiting to see it, and we're also going to get a Kevin Smith directed episode. Also,
Oh man, I can't wait.
we're going to get a Kevin Smith directed episode, and Flash is supposed to show up in Supergirl.
Yep, that crossover is supposed to happen this
So,
week actually.
which makes me
Is it
wonder:
this week or next
is
week?
Supergirl in the same Earth as Flash and Arrow? And if it is, why wasn't that ever mentioned? Like, you think
Like
that
that's
would be
like the
something?
question. That's like the question of everything. It's like, yo, why wasn't Spider-Man in the Avengers? It's in New York. Where was he at during this?
Well, he could
Was
have
he in
been.
school?
Well, he
He
could have
couldn't get
been.
out during the alien invasion.
Well, this is my thought process. Here you go. He was in New York. He just wasn't there. He might have been not fighting the aliens, but keeping other people from getting smashed. Like, I am not going to duke it out with the damn aliens, but I'm going to keep the little old lady from. That is, this is not my thing. Because you remember he's a teenager. He isn't maybe not there yet with that. So I could see how they could explain it away, or like, somebody make a comment like that in Civil War, be like, "Where were you?" And oh, you're from New York. Where were you when we were fighting? Jerk off. Well, I
Like,
was. You guys were throwing buildings around. I'm trying to, and they do a cut where he's like, saving
he's like
people,
webbing
or
debris from like
trying to
saving
keep.
people.
Yeah, he's like saving people or something.
Like I couldn't honestly like participate in the fight, so I was doing cleanup support. I was helping you guys out.
I was, yeah. While you guys were smashing other crap, I'm trying to not.
Like when the Hulk said smash, you guys you understand that he just came to the deli and just started wrecking stuff, right?
Yeah, you got.
I had to save some pedestrians over there
Yeah,
on 39th Street.
yeah. So I mean, New York's a big place. You only saw
It
about 3
is.
blocks of it. So
I mean,
you
it's
know,
not even like 3 blocks. You only saw like 3.5, and then the rest of it was CGI animated.
yeah. So
Uh,
they so that
But you have
But I want to know where Supergirl is in the whole DC TV. Like, where she out. And you know what? Something, you saw this in the Flash, and I think they should. I saw it in a episode of the trailer for a Supergirl episode where they showed the Justice League ring,
Yeah.
Justice League flavouring.
Yep.
So they're already teasing crap. Like these guys, I don't know how they're getting away. I know how they're getting away with Helper Lanty and those guys. It's because the dudes who run these TV studios don't know anything about the comic books. So they're like, hey, yo, we want to put like that's how they got Ra's al Ghul in there. Like, yeah, we've been talking about the League of Assassins for a while. Ra's al Ghul's in charge.
Dude.
Justice League, we got to have a Justice League. We've had the Ring in there. Yeah, we have Superman. We have his Fortress of Solitude. You might as well let us do it.
I'm sitting over here like, I want to know, honestly, I'm at this point in my life where I'm like, when is Smallville's interaction like gonna is Smallville, does Smallville even exist anymore? Like, there was the whole Justice League in the Smallville.
Yeah.
That was season freaking 9 of Smallville. It was on for a long time. It was on forever.
Yeah.
And
Smallville.
now it's like, so we're gonna bring Superman back, right? No?
No.
Really?
Well, you have Superman. You could bring Batman.
I don't know. Honestly, I really don't know where you would get Batman. Like, because of Fox doing Gotham, I don't know where you would get Batman. Like,
I don't know.
Where would you get him? Where? Like, you can't bring Batman just out of nowhere into the DC realm like that because of what, I mean, as a TV show, because of what Gotham is doing.
Yeah. For
the CW, it'd be great if you because Batman actually looks up to the Flash. Like, Batman respects the Flash because he gets things done in a precise, orderly fashion. I'm talking about Justice League War because, as we all know, that Bruce Wayne just went ham on Green Lantern.
Yeah,
he did. Ham.
I love the Flash's Batman. He's real.
He's real.
He's real.
Like,
oh my god.
He's not a vampire, right? No, he's just a normal guy.
You're just a normal guy dressed in a bat costume? What?
Batman sit up here, takes the ring, is just like, so, and what are you? Without the power ring. Normal guy. All right, then.
Oh, man.
But,
that's the kind of Batman I'm looking forward to, that Batman. Oh, my God. I do. I have tickets for the 25th at 11:30 in the morning.
So
I'm gonna go to IMAX 3D, baby.
There we go.
Because I want to see, for nothing else, that scene where he comes through, and you saw it in the trailer. Where he goes through the window, full bat cape spread. There's me, my big old bucket of popcorn. Watching it, IMAX 3D.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna see Civil War fancy. I'm gonna see Civil War fancy. And when I say I'm gonna see Civil War fancy, I'm gonna have a steak dinner. I'm gonna have a steak dinner while I'm watching this movie.
What? Where are you going to see this movie? Spell it.
I believe we have a movie theater that is connected to a restaurant.
Oh, okay.
And it delivers dinner like as you're watching this movie.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get me wrong, like I've been
awesome.
there. I've been there before. Like, you can get wine, you can get beer, you can get alcohol while like you're watching this movie. And I probably should have went for Deadpool, but they wasn't showing Deadpool at the time. Yeah. They should have been showing Deadpool. They was like, "Oh, we got Deadpool on Friday. That's it." I was like, "No, that's not good enough for me." So
that's awesome. I can't wait to move out of Fayetteville and actually go to a city that has things. Fayetteville. We got our IMAX 3D theater. That's about all we got over here. But I'd want to check out is when they do it's at a place called the Vic Theater in Chicago. It's on North Sheffield. They got they do a thing called the Brew and View, movies and beer, baby.
Oh, that's
See,
nice.
Chicago's got more than anti-Donald Trump riots. I have more than that.
Yeah, because y'all about to Chicago's about to dye the river green for St. Patty's Day.
I think they already did. Yeah.
Oh man, I gotta go to that one time.
Oh, it's a blast, dude. The whole St. Patrick's Day bars opening really early.
Like I really need to go to that one time.
It's a great city.
I've been to Boston during St. Patty's Day.
Oh,
That was
that's got to be out of
intense.
control.
That was intense. That was intense. And we can talk about like say because all right. Well, back there was another rumor going around. And I say this is a rumor. I say this is a rumor because I don't care how much you want to confirm this. I don't think this is a good idea until you actually have a legitimate, you know, Spider-Man movie that everybody can get behind, and we don't have to deal with the Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield crap. We don't have to deal with the offset of who was actually better Spider-Man, because we already know that Topher Grace was not a great Venom. Like that Venom irritated me. I'm a Venom fan. I
Oh
like
man,
Venom, but Venom is going to get a standalone movie from Marvel.
nice.
Marvel is going to give Venom a standalone movie, and I don't know if this is
Nice.
actually through Marvel. Like, I don't actually know who still owns the rights to Venom because Spider-Man's back with Marvel. So does that mean that Venom also came back? Does does
Dude,
everything come back?
I have no idea. It's also the the legalities of that crap is so confusing to me.
Right.
It makes no sense. It's like, well, because I don't even think Marvel owns Spider-Man. He's on loan from Fox
Sony.
or Sony or whoever because they couldn't make it work. And Marvel's like, yo, just give it to us because we have a machine that prints money. It's called Disney. Maybe you've heard of it. So, well, we're about out of time. So you want to wrap things up for us?
um, yeah, I don't have my phone. I'm sorry. I would do shout outs, but I can't because, like I said, new technology.
New
I
technology. I know.
apologize.
Obviously, we have. We always have the promenade.
Yep, we also have the promenade. We also have Gamer Geeks Radio,
Lady Venom
uh,
Slayer.
Lady Venom's Lair.
Yeah.
All right.
I
Let
have
me see.
Come
Let
on,
me see
you do this rap every week.
let me see if I can do this. Let me see if I can do this. All right. Let me see if I can do this. All right. Lady Venom's Lair, promenade. Our dork is bigger than yours.
Yeah. No wonder they knew that.
um, Intergalactic Geek Alliance.
Bam!
Um. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I'm missing. There was this one name. It has an I at the end of it. I'm not gonna get it. Like it's like a
All right.
phone a friend. I can't phone
I
anybody.
can't hear. I know. All right. Well, remember everybody,
um.
this is Roger. Don't forget St. Patrick's Day. If you're in Chicago, bars open at 8 a.m.
Yep.
That's right, 8 a.m.
8 a.m. 8 a.m.
Uh,
Um. We also want to go. Follow us on Facebook. Mary Cosgrove at Gamer Geeks Radio. Gamer Geeks Radio on Twitter. Gamer Geeks Radio on Instagram at Gamer Geeks Radio show, I believe. That's at Gamer Geeks Radio show. And the other one is at Gamer Geeks Radio. Yeah, at Gamer Geeks Radio. And the other one's at Gamer Geeks Radio show. Um, and this has been Gamer Geeks Radio. And I'm Travis. And we're out.
right.